Hello everyone, Meisterang here, with some more Demon Bluff. Okay, we have two outcasts, and this oracle is telling the truth. 1 is good, and 6 is a, witch. Could 1 be corrupted? Yeah, I think 1 probably could be corrupted. Oh wait, no, 5 is definitely not a villager. No, so 1's truthful. 2 is truthful. So I guess it's some combination of 7, 8, and 9. Okay, let's just kill them all. Neat. I guess I couldn't have been 100% sure that the Bombardier was good. Well, 4, 5, and 9. Yeah, the person under door number 9 could have been an outcast. Whatever. We're certainly off to one of the starts of all time. I'm a simple guy. I see 2 evils adjacent to me, I kill. Okay. The bishop is truthful. Could be a puppet. 1 evil adjacent. I don't know. Let's see what 8 says. Okay, well, 8 is not a puppet. Okay, so 8 is good, which I guess we knew, and so is 5. Very funny. Yeah, smart of the Lilith to kill somebody that I knew was good. Okay. Yeah, 8 has to be a real plague doctor, because his puppet says that 1, 1's the minion, and 5 and 8 are not minions. Yeah, so 8's a real plague doctor. Okay, so the druid's telling the truth. The fortune teller is not telling the truth, and we're doing great. That's a lot of alchemists. Yeah, there could only be 2 alchemists. Yeah, because of the shaman, so the 2 truthful alchemists get to live, and the 1 lying alchemist, there's no room for them. Yeah, 5's definitely corrupted. 4 turned somebody into a baker, so since it could only be 5, it has to be 5. But then 5 should have turned somebody else into a baker. Not to mention, 5 was clearly not an alchemist. Alright. Oh, we only have 1 outcast. Alright. So 8 is a real jester, 9's lying, 9's corrupted. Okay, fine. Fortune teller's truthful. Oh, 2 is lying. And because there was only 1 corrupted hero, I could just kill everyone who is lying. 6 or 7's a twin minion. Okay, well 6 is good. Could be corrupted. Could we have a doppelganger? Jester, Architect, Hunter, Confessor, Empress, Oracle, Druid. Okay, those are all different, so the Bombardier has to be real. Druid's truthful. So the Druid is not a twin minion, which means 6 has to be corrupted. So 5's a Puka. And I think the Jester has to be... Yeah, there we go. Okay, 2 is truthful, 3 is truthful. I think 5 is probably truthful and 6 is probably corrupted. Yep. Okay, Baker, Fortune Teller, Knight. Alright, 7 corrupted. Goodbye, Plague Doctor. Oh. Okay. Alright, so 7 is not... Oh, could 7 be good, and 8, 9, and 10 are all of the evils? Well, let's see. Let's see if 5 can kill 8. No. What does the judge think about 5? Okay, the judge thinks 5. Maybe 5's corrupted. So I guess one possibility is that 4 is corrupted and 7 is just some liar. We know that at least one of the knitters is evil. Let's just kill 10, see what happens. Okay. Alright, so 9 is certainly corrupted, so we're going to kill 8. There have to be 2 pairs of evil. Okay. Yeah, that was close. That was pretty lucky. Okay. 7 says that 5 or 7 is a witch. Okay. So 7 has to be good. 7 could be corrupted. 7 could be corrupted by a puka in 6. Hey, I'm good at this. Okay. 6 is evil, 7 is corrupt. Good job, Plague Doctor. Alright, good job, Druid. Alright, bad job, Judge. Oh. Oh my goodness. This game's too hard. I had it, and I threw it. Yeah, I definitely threw it. It's just gotta be one of these 3. Yeah, I forgot when a Slayer fails to kill somebody, you kill the Slayer, you don't kill the person they were trying to kill. What was I thinking? Let's kill 10. Hey, got him. Easy game. But yeah, kill the Slayer, not the target. We could have... Oh wait, no, this alchemist cannot have possibly cured corruption. 5 is a real alchemist, okay, that's true. No character was affected by an evil. Good job, Slayer. Oh yeah, and left side's definitely not more evil. Okay. Let's just kill these knights and see what happens. Okay. 1, 5, and 6 has 1 of each. Cool. So this Enlightened is not an outcast and not... Okay. Yeah, 4 is not a real Bombardier. Yeah, as I was saying, 1 was a villager. There are no minions, that is true. No evils adjacent to this lover. Oh, this has to be a doppelganger pair. Or a drunk plus puka. Yeah, like that. Because the puka, yeah, demon will not disguise as a duplicate. Unless the duplicate is fake. Alright, good job. Bard gets to live. We only have 2 outcasts. Goodbye, Bombardier. Okay, that's the puppet. Right side is not more evil. Another easy level. Five, 6, and 8. I don't believe that. Alright, is 4 corrupted? Yes. Yeah, so 4 is corrupted. Oh, 4 got corrupted by the Plague Doctor. What a bro moment right there. Okay. 2 pairs of evil. How likely is that? Well, let's see what this fortune teller... Let's see if this fortune teller is corrupted. Okay, fortune teller is corrupted. Yeah, if she points at herself and says true, then she's corrupted. Yeah, so 4 is corrupt. Oh, 5, 6, and 8 are all villagers. So I knew that 8 was a villager. And I guess 8 is corrupted. 4 must be corrupted by the Plague Doctor, so 9 must be corrupting 8. And thankfully I know that 8 is a villager and not a drunk. Oh, we also only have 1 outcast. Left side is more evil. Okay, we got 2 judges. Okay. Could both the oracles be telling the truth? Sure, there could be a doppelganger. Let's see if one judge believes the other. Yes. So the judges agree with each other, and they think that 6 is lying. Okay. Cool. So, How likely is it that 5 is telling the truth? 2 or 9 is a poisoner? Well, how likely is it that 9 is a poisoner? Let's see if 4 is telling the truth. Okay, I don't believe this judge. Oh, okay, 4 is corrupted. Okay, well, 7's telling the truth, so 3... Yeah, 7 and 9 are not the poisoner. Okay. So 5 could be drunk or poisoned. Well, actually, 5... Yeah, the Lilith will not share identities. Yeah, so 5 is either a drunk or an evil, which means the Bombardier is good. Lilith is 2 away from closest evil. Okay, well this Scout's statement... Well, is the Scout telling the truth? Yeah, Scout's telling the truth. That makes me believe in killing 5 more. Okay. Oh, yeah, 4 was corrupted. So, 5 had to be the poisoner, of course. Alright. Oh, wait a second. No, 4 cannot be the drunk. Because if 4 was the drunk, the poisoner would have corrupted 6 instead of corrupting 4. And then 6 would be lying, and 4 would have to be a villager. So 4 is a villager. So can 1 and 8 be a drunk and an evil? I think the answer is no. If they're both lying, well, oh, no way, because if 8 cannot be lying. Lilith is 2 cards away from the closest evil, so Scout is telling the truth. And if the Architect is evil, then 8 has to be the drunk, so that's not possible. Yeah, 1 is just telling the truth. 8 is telling the truth, that is true. Yeah, I think it just leaves 6. Could there be a Oh, yeah, the judges are doppelgangers. Okay, that took me... That critical piece of info took me longer to figure out than I feel like it should have, but that's okay. So 3 is a drunk, 4 is truthful, the confessor's good. 5 cannot be the puka because the 5 would have corrupted 4 and 6. Same reason for 1. 6 is not corrupted. Yeah, the puka just has to be 2. And, 3 was already corrupted. Alright, is the judge truthful? Yes. Is the confessor corrupted? Probably not. Oh, nice, we got the Lilith. Well, now I can't lose any health to the Lilith, so that's cool. Jester says 1 evil. That's probably true. But yeah, I already tried to kill this guy and it didn't work. Alright, what is the... Okay. Yeah, so the judge is truthful, Bombardier is truthful, Knight is truthful, Jester is truthful, 6 is probably truthful, 5 could be a doppelganger. Okay, nope, I've revealed all of the cards and there is not a second Knight. So it just has to be 7, 8, and 9. Oh, yeah. Oh, good job. Wait, what am I... Whatever. Hey, Slayer. Yeah, puppet. Slayer killing the puppeteer. That's always fun. Okay. We have 2 outcasts. It is possible that one of them is a doppelganger. And it is, of course, possible that one of them is, drunk. Yeah, so there are 3 possible outcasts. Okay. Although 5 and 6 are a doppelganger pair, then I guess either 5 is corrupted or 4 is evil. Okay, so the hunter thinks that 8 or 2 is evil. 2 is saying that 1 is not evil. If 2 was evil, then 1 would be lying. Then the hunter would not be 1 away from an evil, so the medium can't be evil in that case. So the medium's good. Okay. Now what? Yeah, so the hunter's accusing the fortune teller. Let's see what the jester thinks about these guys. 3 evils, okay. Get out of my game. Okay. Alright, fake plague doctor. Okay, so the lover is probably telling the truth. Actually, the lover... Yeah, 5 has to be telling the truth. Because if 5 was the puka, then 6 would have to not be a real lover. But that's not possible at this point. Let's see what this fortune teller thinks. Fortune teller says there are no evils here. Oh, wait. If 8 is the puka, then 1 should be corrupted. But 1 is not corrupted if 8 is the puka. Yeah. So 8 can't be the puka, and 1 is lying. Okay. 2 original bakers that both chose 9 will never know what this baker was originally. Because the baker, was, I don't know, maybe like I don't know, maybe a confessor or something, and then got turned into a baker, saying, I was a confessor, but then got turned into a baker again, saying, I was a baker. Anyway, this oracle is clearly lying. Cool. Let's kill 2. Aw. 2 got corrupted by a poisoner. Alright. Closest evil is counterclockwise. Okay, that is definitely true. There is a chancellor. I think the chancellor has to be 8. Yay. No corrupted characters. Okay, what does this plague doctor think? Okay, so the bards are probably truthful. Oh, this hunter is definitely lying. Cool. 2 away from corrupted character. I don't believe that. Nice. Okay, well this bishop is truthful. This baker is not truthful. The bombardier has to be real. Okay, druid's not truthful. Baker's not truthful. Oh, what about the other druid? Okay, the other druid is truthful. Yeah, there can only be 1 real druid at most. 2 is evil. I don't know if I believe that. Alright, Jester's truthful. Alright, 1 is accusing 2. 2 is definitely not evil. Okay, so let's just kill 1 and 8. Yeah, if 2 was the puka, then 3 should be corrupted. Okay, well... Hey, 2 cabbages. Good job, Dreamers. So that's the pair of duplicates. And... Okay, found the 2 liars. It was technically possible that 8 was... Actually, no. The only corruption is the drunk. And that wasn't possible. 3 away from corrupted character. Okay. We have 2 bards. We have 2 we have 2 outcasts. What does this plague doctor think? Okay. Yeah, because we had 2 outcasts, and at least one of them had to be the plague doctor or the drunk, so there had to be corruption. I guess the only way that could not be the case would be if the plague doctor corrupted somebody and then that somebody got turned into a puppet. Okay, Empress is telling the truth. There's only 1 pair of evil. Well, this poet cannot be evil. No, wait, no, the poet can be evil. What am I talking about? If she's corrupted, then the bard would be telling the truth and not be evil. But then 5's statement would be true. So she can't be corrupted. She's either truthful or evil. What does this jester think? Let's just see if the jester's truthful. Okay, fine. Oh, that means his bard is lying. Wait a second. Closest evil is equidistant. What? Oh, there's a drunk as well. Okay. Wait, what am I... Oh my goodness. Yeah, I should have killed 8. I knew 8 was lying. Kill 8, I guess 8 is the drunk at that point. Then it is just a 50-50. Okay. Well, whatever. Better luck next time. Until then, thanks for watching.